Hi everyone, my name is Chandra. I am a eBay reseller and have been since 2001. I actually got started because my ex-husband at the time enjoyed going to the auction house down the street from us, and he would purchase $1 to $3 boxes of junk essentially, and he filled our garage, and we got a letter from the homeowners association stating that if we didn't clean our garage they would send someone out to do it, and it was somewhere in the neighborhood of $600, give or take. We had to do something with all that stuff, and it was stuff that was too good to throw out, stuff we'd spent money on, and we were young and broke and had 3 kids, so we needed to, I guess at the time 2 kids, we needed to figure out what to do with all this. eBay was kind of still new. We had a computer, but it was like dial up and you know, back in the day. The first thing I listed was a set of 3 pillar candles. I'll see if I can find something similar and put a picture right about here. But essentially, it was a set of 3 pillar candles. I didn't even have a camera to take a picture of them. I basically described them. I knew nothing about shipping or anything like that. So what I did was list it, describe it the best that I could, and it sold. And I totally lost my butt in shipping. It literally cost me, I think they sold for $15, and I think it was going all the way across the country, and it ended up costing me like $20 to ship. So I lost money on the whole thing. But that first sale, and I was hooked. eBay was my jam. It was the thing I was going to do. I just loved it. It was the thrill of finding something that was valuable and selling it. And at the time, you could sell anything. I mean, literal anything. The number of things that I've sold that are just ridiculous, things that are so random that you just come across and you're like, that's weird. Let's see if it sells. So now, 20 plus years later, new account is called Chandra Law. The resale store of your dreams. That's what I like to call it because it sounds sort of like Shangri-La. I sell mostly clothes, but also odds and ends and bits and bobs and shoes and God knows whatever. Stuffed animals, things that I find that interests me. I'm not always particularly impressed with a brand name. Sometimes it's a style. Sometimes it's a quirkiness, a uniqueness to an item that will make me buy it. Other than that, I do have, like I said, over 20 years of experience, so it's something that I may have come across before. Something about it says, oh, you need to pick this up. There's a reason why you think this is valuable. Bring it home. That's not to say that everything I buy is a stellar gold diamond seller every time. Some things I sell get $10 to $15. Some things I sell get $50 to $100. And some things I sell can get $600 or more. Basically, I do this in my spare time, in my part-time. I am a full-time nurse. I also have my granddaughter over. My husband and I watch her Monday through Friday. Essentially why I wanted to start this YouTube channel was to give myself accountability. I do put off what I don't want to do. And although I love eBay and I love buying, the listing and picture taking sort of drains my soul. Not that it's not part of the job, because it is, but it's the part of the job I dislike the most. I don't even mind packing and shipping as much anymore now that I'm not packing and shipping things like water skis. My ex-husband used to buy water skis. By the way, they do sell. They're just a PIA to ship. The reason why I wanted to start this was to give myself a little bit of accountability. Currently, I have over 500 listings on eBay. My children have dubbed my reselling as an entrepreneurship or a hoarderpreneurship, whichever you'd like to call it. Essentially, I have a shopping addiction, and eBay is a way to earn my money back. It's gotten a little out of control. Insert photo of at least what part of my eBay room looks like. This is not the way people should run their businesses. This is not the way a real business should be running. If I had employees or earned enough money to have employees, I imagine that stockpile that I have would be much smaller. If I also, instead of buying new stuff, went through the old stuff and listed and sold it all, I'd probably also have a lot of stuff to donate. Because a lot of stuff, I have some things that are over 12 years old in my inventory. Not listed, not photographed, just in stock. That's where we reside right now. I do, thankfully, have a decent storage system, so everything fits in a 16 by 20 room. I have not bled out into the other rooms, and I do not plan on doing that. I do have a decent turnaround. Like once I list it, I usually sell, you know, several items every week to kind of keep things moving out. I am trying to be one of those people who sells something before I buy something, but in the reality of it, I have FOMO. I can't not go shopping, especially now during yard sale season, which is just around the corner. The deals are too good to pass. I have done one thing to try to help with that. My new job is a weekend option position, so I only work Saturdays and Sundays. So I will be missing a large portion of yard sales. So hopefully trimming down what I'm bringing in. It's sad, some of the things I have to go through to prevent myself from sabotaging myself. Anywho, so this first video was just an introduction. Like I said, my name is Chandra. My eBay store is called Chandra Law. That's the resale store of your dreams. So down below are links to my store and some things that I've got listed right now if you're interested to see what I've got going. My goal is to put up one video every week, and that video will show a bag of items that I have opened that I'm not really sure what's in the bag. You and I get to discover together what I bought, and we're going to talk about why I bought it. I'm not necessarily going to give you numbers or what I think it will sell for or what I want to get out of it. If you want to follow me on this journey, try to keep yourself accountable too. Maybe we can, you know, chit chat below and talk about my hoarderpreneurship is out of control. Maybe you've got better ideas, things that can help keep me on track. This is my new journey. Come along and see how you like it. Bye, guys.